Hey everyone, Monsters and Memories held a public stress test and I wanted to make a video to show what I did during it. Obviously that starts with character creation. So humans can be anything. Archer, Bard, Beastmaster, Cleric, Druid, Elementalist, Enchanter, Fighter, Inquisitor, Monk, Necro, Paladin, Ranger, Rogue, Shadow Knight, Shaman, Spellblade, Wizard. I took a look through the available races knowing that I would probably end up playing a Druid. Select traits. Now this is cool. Agile. Agility increased by 5%. Active your agility is increased by 50% for 15 seconds. Alchemist. Makes your character better at alchemy. Your alchemy skill increases 25% faster. You also start with an alchemist bag. This is similar for blacksmith. You start with the trainee's hammer and chisel. Bronze. Strength increased by 5%. Active. Your strength is increased by 50% for 15 seconds. So you get an active ability with this stuff. That's cool. And there were a ton of different traits to pick from. Fisherman, Fletcher, Forage, Infravision, Intelligent, Jewel Crafter, Leatherworker, Lumberjack. I did eventually decide on what traits to use. Okay, we're done. We're finally going in. No! After all that work I made a Beastmaster? Are you kidding me? So I quickly went through and made the character again. Okay, now I'm a druid. Goblin druid. Enter world. Okay. Whew. And I finally spawn into the world. Listen to the little ha when I jump. Similar to EverQuest, you start with some scrolls and a letter that tells you to visit your class trainer. You've been chosen to join the Circle of Scarce Rains. Make haste. Bring this to the quartermaster or the headmaster in Saltbreeze Park. After killing a few mobs, I headed off to look for the trainer. Maybe... Oh my god. Right here. Okay. And I got potentially a better shirt. AC2. Then I did the normal thing, you know, killed some mobs, explored for a bit. That is until I found my calling. What if I started a goblin only group? And this is when I really started acting like a goblin. Yes, I know that you worked hard killing that, but I want to take the loot. Cannot loot that corpse at this time. You cannot loot that corpse at this time. What's this? Yoink. A rat tooth. Don't mind if I do. Bone chips. No, we want those. Dude, there's actually just goblins everywhere. Whoa, look at this one with the claw. It's a shaman, I guess? Wait, what? What? I just found a cracked staff just sitting on the ground? See, this is why you loot everything that everyone skips. When I finally had some loot to sell, I looked for merchants. But in this game, they only buy items in the category that they sell. Okay, well, he doesn't want any of this. Okay, so we can sell... Yes. So this guy wants food items, and for some reason we can do all of the meat and teeth and stuff here. I eventually decided that maybe I should get a group together with one catch. We're probably better off just going out in front of the city and just going out there and grouping with whoever's around. And I'm only inviting goblins. I made my way to the front of Night Harbor, but with the help of chat, we got a better idea. You can use / out of character to ask where to make a guild. You need a couple silver. That's actually a good idea. I was thinking of making like a goblin chat channel, but what I like even more about the guild is it's right in front of everyone's face. Anyone want to throw together a few silver to start a guild? But they won't have to know that it's a goblin only guild. Thanks for the money, friend. You know, I'm gonna try to get a goblin guild together the best way I know how. By just looting stuff off the ground. And of course I had to periodically vendor everything. Wing. Meat.
Eventually, I saw an idea in Discord about buying from a shifty gnome and selling his goods to the correct merchants for profit, so I decided to try that.
Bat fur. I bought bat fur for 2 copper each. Whatever, we'll buy bat wings for a copper. Let's see if this works.
And I made my way to sell the goods from Shifty.
It worked. He's buying it at 3 copper each. It works.
Now I had a plan. I'll keep buying from Shifty and selling to other merchants until I have enough to start a guild.
Yeah, I forgot to do this again too. So if I go to Shifty, I say, hail. Shifty gnome takes a look around and then looks at you with a half grin. What can we do for each other, friend? You know, I might have some work for you. Work? Question mark. So you're looking to help a gnome with something? Yes. Wonderful. Bundle it up once it's full, just so you don't lose any scraps. So now I got another bag. I got Shifty's scrap pack, and this bag has 6 slots in it. That is a big deal. 13 bat wings. We'll buy that. Then we're going to experiment a little. Crocodile hide, 2 of them. Jackal pelts. Raw rat meat, 35 of them. That's a lot. Raw crocodile meat. I'm sure that'll sell.
And back to the merchants to sell.
So the crocodile hide I bought for 8 copper and I'm selling for 12. Okay, this is really a big deal. Okay, it's still profit. The crack staff was a great deal. The axe we bought for 59 sold for 87, so that's pretty cool.
Now that coin was flowing in, I wanted to figure out how I make a guild.
Anyone know where to create a guild?
I asked in game chat a few times, but no one seemed to have an answer. So for now, I'll keep making money. Someone in chat told me about a closer merchant at the garrison, so I tried to find him.
Quartermaster's office. He certainly sells a bunch of weapons. This is a little bit closer than the other guy.
Oh, and I also found these guys at the garrison.
This guy is for hardcore mode. So if you talk to this guy and proceed with it, you can become hardcore. And so this guy's probably for self-found. Yep, it is.
So I went back and forth from a shifty gnome to merchants, buying and selling for a while. I ended up exploring while looking for a guild registrar, and I found a suspicious salesman with a full inventory waiting to be sold. Just know that I edited out even more trips of selling my inventory than I'm showing you. In my trip to the other side of Night Harbor, I heard that the guild registrar was near one of the banks, so I went to look for it.
Guild person might be over here. Maybe. Look in game chat, bottom right. Relinquish. Where'd they go? Hail. They said follow. Thank you. An guild registrar! Chat, the name of the guild. Mind Goblins! Oh no! That's funny. Nose goblins. Why? Mind goblins is so you can say mind goblin D's nuts. But what's nose goblins? It's a nickname for boogers? Alright, I'm gonna be really boring and disappoint everyone. I'm sorry. Only goblins. You are now the leader of Only Goblins. Invite players using guild invite command. Oh my god, oh my god. Rise up, goblins. Let's go. Guild invite. Liar. He's in! Only Goblins, let's go! Only Goblins! Guild invite. Guild invite. That's a gnome. Get out of here.
And at this point, I pretty much just went around recruiting all the goblins like we're putting together some kind of secret society of mischief or something.
Raslo. Guild invite. Roomy. Guild invite. Oh yes, we're spreading. Oh yes, that's right. Join it. Yes!
And we really got a ton of goblins.
Guild invite. Yeah. I want everybody on the server to look around and every time they see a goblin, they're like, why do they all have a guild? What are they doing? What's going on in there? Right. That's right. No, he just died. His name's Elusive Gardener. He wasn't very elusive. Sorry. Oh, man. Well, typical goblin fashion, you then come through and finish it off with the 1 or 2 hits it has left. Elusive Gardener, you need buffs. You're gonna die again. Good luck. We've got a massive guild. These are all goblins. It's a lot of people.
I was happy with the amount of goblins we had, and I really wanted to get everybody together to do something stupid, but it didn't work out. The devs had a red dragon appear before the server went down, so we got a finale, even though there wasn't a Goblin Uprising yet.
Yeah, there he is. Gobbles already claim dragon loot. Oh, look it! One of the metal nodes is right here. I didn't know they were in the game. You can mine this. Sick. It's getting low. You cannot loot that corpse at this time. Spamming it.
The loot message did eventually say someone else was looting, and that was the end of the stress test. Again, sorry that all that buildup didn't lead to some goblin grand finale, but I have to say it was pretty awesome seeing that many running around in only goblins. And I'm pretty sure we were the only guild on the server other than the devs. This is my first time making a video like this, so if you actually enjoyed it, do all that YouTube stuff, thumbs up, comment, yada yada. Let me know if I should do it again sometime. And if you're ever on Twitch, I stream every weekend. I'll link my channel below for you. Thanks again.